Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Software Inc. Welcome back to the Road to 1 Billion Challenge. I'm, of course, the ConflictNerd, and today we're back with Contendo, and it has been a couple of days since I've played this, so I'm not entirely up to speed on what's going on. I do remember, though, that there's people in here who aren't very happy. Apparently, they don't like looking out the window at this point. Because the case was that they were miserable here, but I changed it around and now you're miserable. I don't know. For some reason, my core team is miserable. They're not having a good time at all. Although, fortunately, we do have some money. We are making Army Tycoon. We are still marketing Wave 2, which is still making us reasonable money. That's always good. I'm just, I'm a little bit worried that the money could dry up eventually. But hopefully we won't have to worry about that too much. The place is, of course, nice and clean. Army Tycoon is coming along. Yeah, Wave 2, there we go, starting to dry up a little bit. I think I'll let them, continue marketing that for a little while yet. I'm not entirely ready to pack in the marketing process on that, unless it continues to drop down, which it may do tomorrow. We will find out just about now. Is it going to drop again? No, it went back up. Okay, that's fine. Now that is brilliant news that it went back up there, because that means that I can keep making money and we don't have to worry too much. Army Tycoon here is now outstanding. I would like to develop that, which will hopefully not take as long as the design phase there. Seriously hoping that Army Tycoon will be a phenomenal game. There's Wave 2 back down to 10,000. How much has Wave 2 actually made then? Let's look at release date. Wave 2 has made 370,000. That has actually been our most successful thing yet, which is brilliant news. Although the problem is we've done nothing but release visual and audio tools to date. So releasing a game could be an interesting move for the company. I definitely don't think we're at a point where we can confidently hire another team of people. We might at some point be able to expand the core team. I just don't think I don't think we're at the point where we can hire more people. This layout is much more like a house than a studio, but that's kind of okay. I'm fine with that being more like a house. Now let's see. Oh, it's gone back up again. It is fluctuating very weirdly there. I actually want to have a look at the details of Wave 2, because if we look at that's the income of it, but isn't there a way to view these things in a bit more detail? It would be nice to have a look at Wave 2 and see why exactly it's being incredibly weird, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll give it a little bit of a break. We'll just keep going with the development on Army Tycoon and the marketing of Wave. I don't know. I feel like I should hire more people. I really do. I feel like I should hire more people, get more people on the marketing team, or not the marketing team, sorry, the core team, or just make another team. I really do feel like that is something I should do. I just don't know that I'm confident doing that because of the fluctuations with money. But you know what? I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna create a small room, a small extension to the building here. And we're gonna see what we can do with this. So I would like to click that room, I'd like to click that room, and I would like to unify those styles. I would like to get some small windows there. And we'll get one there as well. That should be fine. Put one there as well, and then get rid of the window there. This is going to be a very, very small room, but I'm kind of okay with that. And I think we'll go with a regular. We'll go with a regular door, and we'll actually get rid of that window there. So I don't quite know what this team is going to do. I guess they could start churning out audio and visual. I guess this could be an AV team, really. This could be an audio-visual team. That could be interesting, but we can get 3 people there. 1, 2, 3. We could get another one there if we really wanted to. If I put a desk there, we could technically get another person, but I don't know. I think we'll do we'll do this kind of layout. This is gonna be really strange, this room. We'll do that instead. We'll get rid of this. I would like to go ahead and get a office chair for there, and there. This will be very interesting to see if this actually plays out okay. I'm not too sure. Now, there is a coffee machine and there is a fridge in there. There is a coffee machine and fridge in here as well. Marketing is currently using the lounge. So what I'll actually do is go ahead and put an espresso machine there. And we'll see, you know, that should be okay. Put an espresso machine there, but have them go out to get their food from the lounge. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and put an old computer there, there, and there. And we also need to remember about ventilation, so we'll see how this goes. Let's go to temperature, let's go to radiator, let's get a vent up there. One vent seems to be enough, actually, which is good news for me, but I'm not entirely convinced by that. Let's go ahead and we'll put a light there and put a light there. And I guess that should be fine. That is all the space we really need, but I kind of want to do a little bit of decoration just to, you know, make them happy and whatnot. That's kind of important. So I'll put a clock there. I'll put some table plants there and there. And that should be fine. I'll actually put some table plants in here as well to cheer those guys up a little bit. And these guys already have some plants, apparently. You can have a table plant. You can also have a clock up there. And a big plant in the corner. Okay, so the place is much more green. But I'm still not entirely sure what this team will do. I really don't know. I'm also really worried that this team may end up getting fired if things don't go to plan, but whatever. This will be the AV dev team, I suppose. The AV team. That'll do. AV team. Let's add you guys. So we need 3 people. We need to hire 3 employees. I'm not going to bother with a leader. We're going to get a programmer who can do... We'll get 2D. We'll begin looking. We'll get the best one possible, who's going to be Arlene Goodwin, hopefully. She's actually pretty good, so we'll put her on the AV team. She's a generous misanthropist. Sure. Let's hire her. Okay, so that is a programmer. Let's go ahead and hire a designer who can do, I think, system. We'll begin looking. Sort by score. We have Moises Scott. That's an interesting name. Let's go with Clement Hunter. Let's interview you for the AV team. You're actually bad, so you're not hired. Molly, what about you? Also bad. Davis Patton, you are bad. Candace Lewis, extremely bad. Beverly Stevens is normal. That could be good. Donovan Alvarez isn't great. Amy Hall is bad. So, let's see about you. You're extremely bad. Okay. Let's see. You're normal. I kind of need a good is the problem. I kind of need a good. I really don't want these guys to be awful. But I think we might just go with, what did we have? We had normal there, but there was a normal. There was a better normal, wasn't there? Or am I just imagining it? No, I'm not seeing a better normal. That's bad, bad, bad. Extremely bad. Normal. Let's try you. Bad. Let's try you. Terry Curry. Diego. Let's try Vern Powell. No. Okay, it's going to be Beverly Stevens then. You are hired. Now, the third person I want for this team is going to be an artist. I said an artist. There we go. Who can do audio, I guess. So begin looking. Let's go with Bernardo Conley. We have bad. Judy Tucker. Good. That's what I want to see. Alright, so those guys are on the AV team who can now go into that room. Alright, so they'll be coming in tomorrow, which is good news. That'll hopefully not destroy the company. That's my hope. That will hopefully not destroy the company. Let's manage the teams. They work from 8 until 4. I think I'll let them work from 8 until 5. Marketing is going to work from 9 until 6. Or from 10 until 6. That should be fine. 10 until 6 seems like a reasonable amount of work for marketing to do. I think we'll actually get... I was about to play... Does Space pause the game? Space does not pause the game. It's P. It's City Skylines I'm thinking of where Space pauses the game. Let's start developing a... I don't know. A visual tool, I suppose? A new visual tool? I guess Spark 3 could be the one to go for here. Let's see. Spark 2... Spark 3, it doesn't have an SCM server, that's fine, it's not going to be open source. Although open source would be a great way to boost our reputation, I really don't think it's a good idea. Most recent release has been, it's bad though, but it's a large one. What can I do with that? Image editing and frame view? What if I add Lion Flash 3? I can't do image editing, can I? Okay, we're going to take a risk, but this is going to have some innovation. So, image editing with QA testing. Higher low. I'm going to go low stability. We're not going to QA test this because I want that high innovation. We're not going to have a huge OS coverage, though, which is not great news. There is another large operating system there that does actually increase the OS coverage and lets us keep image editing. There is this one as well, which takes it away. Okay, remove that. Give me image editing then. That should be fine. Let's start developing Spark 3, or maybe we want to go Spark Studio. Since it's not an editor, Spark Studio seems like a good one to go for, so let's start developing that. And we'll see how that goes. That should hopefully do reasonably well for us. Now there's the new team in. They're actually doing it relatively quickly, which is great news. Some inventory needs maintenance. Okay, let's call maintenance. And they'll be here fairly soon to fix things up, hopefully. There we go. Wonderful. That's a few things getting fixed up about the place. Always good. Let's look at the teams. AV team actually has reasonable compatibility. That's good news. That is very good news. AV team is also going to go on holiday in May. Marketing can go on holiday in January. There we go. Okay, so we are down a little bit of money, which is not amazing, but hopefully we can sort this. It shouldn't be accept all and close. Yeah, there we go. Paying people. Army Tycoon is coming along. That is good news. Employees complaining about a slow computer. Okay, we should probably call in. In fact, let's hire. Well, how much is it to hire IT support? 1,500 per month? Maybe not. Let's call IT support. See what we can get IT support to do. Is that IT support? Who are you? I really don't know. You are not IT support. You're not IT. Are you IT support? No, you're not. I don't know where IT... Are you IT support? You're marketing. I don't know where IT support is, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and just get rid of these alerts and see if any of them pop back up. An employee is complaining about a slow computer. Do you have a slow computer? Let's see. You really like me. Okay. Your computer works really well. Okay. What was that? You really like that person. You got a raise. You're fine. None of them actually have a slow computer. Wait, who are you? You're cleaning. Okay, so can we hire... I guess what we're going to have to do is call in IT support once the employees start getting up to leave. That's possibly the best way we could do this. So let's call IT support and get IT support to come into the place. Hopefully. Is that IT support? That looks like IT support. Are you going to sort the computers? Yep. Alright, I think that might be everything now. That should hopefully sort everything. We good? We seem to be. Yeah, everything's fine. Army Tycoon is actually ready to promote as well, which is brilliant news. We'll get that through beta, and we'll hopefully be able to make some good money off of that. It is a game. It is a small game. We're also not making any money in Wave 2, so marketing can sit there and do bloody nothing. It's a small game with a lot of bugs. Good lord. That is an obscene number of bugs in that thing. That's a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy indeed, but whatever the case, get into work. Let's go ahead and who's having trouble concentrating? I don't really care, to be honest. I don't particularly care. I think it's fine. Let's just get all of this stuff done. Army Tycoon, come on, get it done. No, it's not going to go out this month, or it's not going to go out at the start of January 84 anyway. It'll go out in probably the second half of January 84, which is a little bit alarming because marketing isn't going to be here. But that's fine. Right, we are ready to release this. Yes, I want to market it. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to market it on every front that I know. We're going to put marketing on it. And we're going to see what happens, I guess. I guess my core team can do nothing. Well, no, hold on a minute. Let's see what we can do. Let's have the core team do a follow-up to Wave. So it's going to be Wave 3, probably. Wave 3, it's going to be on the most recent release for an operating system. Oh, is that just out? No, that just released last year. That's actually a little bit alarming that Spark Studio isn't supported in Frame OS. But that's fine. We'll put this on there. We'll give them most recent release of mine. We'll go with Spark. Unless if I put it on this, is that fine? That doesn't give me anything that I didn't previously have? No, okay. Spark 2 it is. I guess Wave 3. It's not really Studio, so that's fine. Bit of QA testing? Sure, we'll start developing that. That'll hopefully... Oh, wait a minute. Army Type... Is that meant to be happening? Should I be... I think we're okay on that. I think that's supposed to happen. Oh, I didn't just overdevelop that, did I? I totally did. I totally just overdeveloped or overdesigned Spark Studio. We'll develop it anyway. We'll develop it. I don't want to have to go through the design process again. Now, let's see how much Army Tycoon is going to make. A grant... Oh, bloody hell. Absolutely bloody nothing. Oh, dear. This is devastating news for the company. Army Tycoon making no money whatsoever. Probably hasn't even made a profit, has it? No, that actually needs to make a hell of a lot more money before it's going to be classed as a success. So I would say it's probably a complete failure. This is tricky. This is definitely tricky. The process of making $1 billion here. It really isn't going well. Army Tycoon, yeah, that isn't going to make any money. We are making nothing on Army Tycoon, so I think we'll just end marketing so we don't spend what we're making on it. Because that would be kind of silly. Spark Studio is coming along. I'm tempted. I am tempted to get a server room so that we can have source control, but I don't know. I really don't know. Also, I should probably mention the Road to 1 Billion challenge. I said that, you know, I want to have several buildings, I want to fill out the map, I want to do all that stuff. I do want to do that, and what I want to do in the process is give every team their own building. But right now, I can't really afford to give every team their own building. So right now, everyone's in their own building. But, you know, as time goes by, as we eventually make a bunch of money, we will give every team their own building. We will eventually move people out of this building. This will become the core building. It'll be much bigger. But this will become the core building. Everything will be gravy and good and delicious. So that's the plan there. It's just kind of a slow process right now. It's not really going to plan. Let's develop that. Wonderful. Core team's doing a fantastic job there. We just need to get these things out to the people. Okay, Spark Studio is being marketed before it technically releases, so this is going to be interesting to see. Wave 3 is ready to promote into beta. I don't necessarily want to release that this month, so I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it not going out. Spark Studio is going to make me how much money, though? It needs to be a lot. It needs to be a lot. 19,000 is not as much as I would have liked, but that is technically part 1 of May. There are 2 parts to every month here, so we could be okay. Let's go ahead and have a look at Wave 3, which is now on a new operating system. So this is going to be a bit risky because we're spending a lot on marketing, and I don't think marketing's in this month. So what I'm going to have to do is actually assign my core team to market that, and I'll have the AV team market that. Neither of them are very good at marketing, but at least some Oh, no. Marketing is here this month. When is... What is the marketing holiday, then? When is... Oh, just bloody January. I'm an idiot. I'm a friggin' idiot. Okay, let's see what marketing can make for these pieces of software. Hopefully a reasonable amount. What are we going to go up to? We're going up to 34,000 and 81,000. That is fantastic. Oh, that is fantastic. That is exactly what was needed. Okay. What we're going to need to do is immediately come in and start making a new visual tool. It's going to need to be Spark Studio 2. And it's going to need to go on that new operating system. This needs to happen. So it's going to be editing. It's going to have QA testing this time, which will lower the innovation a bit. But it is on the new operating system, and that's very important. So Spark Studio 2, and then what we're going to have to do as well is get the, I guess the AV, I don't want to hire anyone. I want to start making things. Get the AV team to do, I guess they could start working on I mean, will Wave 3, can I get editing yet? That's the question. If I do Spark Studio on this, and then put it on Frame OS, do I get editing? I don't actually have audio editing. That's not great. That is definitely not great. It'd be nice to have, but I feel like using Spark Studio could be for the best. Although there's no innovation there, so it's probably not worth making another audio tool right now, especially having just released one. As for games, I don't know, a game engine could be an interesting one to do. 2D rendering could be very exciting if we did it on Frame OS, because then we can get this. We can get a PC speaker and QA testing. A team size of 4 is recommended, and it'll be less than a year, apparently. I think we can do it with a team size of 3. In fact, you know what we'll do? We'll switch that to core team and switch this if we assign our AV team to that, and then we can put the core team on this. Let's see what we can get. So it's a game engine. Any of the suggested ones, I don't think we'll go for that. I think the Spark engine could be a really interesting one. The Spark, or Spark of Life could be in it. Nah. The Spark engine is what we'll go for in this game engine. We'll see how that goes. That seems good. That seems like it could be good. Less than a year to develop. I will take that chance. Let's see if we can make a good game engine here. Spark Studio 2 is coming along. We do have enough money to tide us over for a while by the looks of it. We will certainly see how that goes. I'm not entirely convinced. I should probably have a look and see if Wave 3 and Spark Studio have actually made profits yet. Wave 3 did, Spark Studio hasn't. Army Tycoon has absolutely not made any money. No one will even buy Army Tycoon. No one wants Wave, no one wants anything of mine. Okay, I think we'll stay away from the game market until we can make our own engines. Also, marketing didn't get finished there. That's a bit annoying. Wave 3 still making good money, though. Okay, that is a good sign. That is what we need it to be doing. We need it to be making good money, because if it isn't, we can't afford to have 2 teams right now, and that's something I don't want to have to face that situation. I don't want to be in a situation where I have to fire a team, so I think we're good. I think we're coming along. It's still a very small company, still very few people here, but I think we'll be all right. It might actually be worth getting one of those, getting an SCM server. That could be really useful. Also, 100,000 on that. Good lord, that's not bad. Or is that total for the month? I don't know. Is that what I got for part 2 of this month, or is that the total for the month? I have no idea. We'll soon find out. Although I think I will go ahead and actually get a server in here somewhere. I might do a small server building out here. That could be worth doing. Just a really small server building, and then put a couple of servers in it. I could do it like that. I guess it's going to look a bit like a shed. I think that could actually be quite funny. And by funny, I mean not really that funny, just funny for a moment. If we do that, and make it look like a shed, basically. You know, I think that looks a bit like a shed. It looks, it's interesting. It's, what the hell? I may have selected both of those. Let's just fix that. There we go. That seems fine to me. That's going to be our shed. That's going to be the server shed. That's exactly what that is. Let's go to office. Let's get a couple of tables. So what we'll do is we'll put a server there, and we'll put a server there. We'll get a couple of servers. We'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. That is facing the wrong way. That's 2 servers each, though. That's for AV and core team. And then we need temperature, so a couple of vents just there and there. Seems good. That seems good to me. Can I get a light there? Nope. I guess we're going to go with a ceiling light. Right there. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Let me merge those servers, and let me merge those servers. Okay. Let's go out of this mode, into this mode, and we're going to have server 1 renamed to core dev, and then rename server 2 to v dev. There we go. Rename. And we're good. We have a couple of servers. Fantastic. In our shed. We have a shed in the middle of the city. Not everyone gets to say that, so I'm going to consider that an accomplishment. I'm going to consider having a shed in the middle of the city a bit of an accomplishment, if I say so myself. Now let's have a look. This is making good money, but I really don't know if that is the total of the month or if that is just for these, like, the second part. So 32,000 brings us up to 172,000 profit on wave 3. So in the next 172,000, that'll drop down to about 169 because of the cost of marketing. But after that, we should be okay. We'll see. So 169, whatever this shows next, it needs to be that much more than 169, or it is just an added total. We'll see. What I'm getting on about is I'm working out whether or not this is an addition. So it is. I think it might be. I think it might be that much. No, I don't know. No, I think that is the total of the entire month. That is a total of the 2 parts of the month. That is not that isn't like 57,000 for the second half of the month. Okay, well, at least we've worked that out. That's fine. No marketing is being done on these things, which is a little bit worrying, but we'll be all right. At least some development's being done on the Spark engine, which is better than nothing. Okay, now marketing should be back in today. We're doing all right with money. We are doing all right. The 2 pieces of software that we're doing are coming along. So yeah, this is good. Wait a minute. Why was marketing not in? Their vacation is December, right? Why did I click that? That was the wrong button. Marketing managed teams January, rather. That's very weird. That is very weird. I've set their holidays to different months and they all went on holiday at the same time. That's very strange. I'm not necessarily okay with that. Marketing aren't actually finishing their job, which is kind of annoying me. Why is that? Is the productivity in this room just not very good right now? Because it should be. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Marketing, come in. What are you doing? Your productivity isn't very good. What's wrong? Your computer works really well. You got a raise. I mean, you guys should be productive. So you went and got coffee and your productivity is still falling. Okay, I think what we may need to do... Oh, I can press space and center an employee. That's pretty cool. I think what I may need to do is get another marketer. I think that needs to be done. We'll delete that plant. We'll go to build mode, and I'm going to get another marketer, because these guys are slacking a little bit, and I'm really not okay with that. So, marketers can go there, and new computer can go there, and I guess I'll hire another marketer. I guess we can afford it anyway, so it should be alright. Begin looking for a marketer. Highest score is a 60-year-old. I'm not really okay with that. Wiley Norton has a decent score and is 28 years old. So, marketing team, you're bad for the team, though. You are normal. Irma Davidson, you're bad. Basil Richardson, normal. Not a bad normal either. We'll take you. Right, so there's another person in the marketing team. Fantastic. That'll hopefully increase their productivity and make sure we get everything marketed to its fullest potential every day. Are we still making good money in Spark Studio? We're really not. We're really not making good money in Spark Studio. We may want to end the marketing process in that, and I haven't overdeveloped you, have I? No, we're good. We're good. At least there's Basil in. Marketing actually, yeah, no, it's going all right. As long as they do their job today, we are okay. There they go. All right, good job, Basil. You're a brilliant addition to that team. Spark Studio in total this month making nothing. Okay, stop marketing that. Oh, I didn't overdevelop you, did I? I did, didn't I? I totally did. Yeah, for God's sake, I did it again. This is fine. I can't believe Spark Studio 2 got overdeveloped as well. I never miss those things. I never miss that. Right, that's the AV team. So put that on the AV dev server. That'll hopefully speed them up a little bit. Come on, let's get the Spark engine done, guys. Let's get the Spark engine done and get it out to the people. Our money is okay, but could be a lot better. And kind of needs to be a lot better. Spark engine is now outstanding. Let's go ahead and develop and put that on the core server. There we go. Alright. So I guess we really just need these things to be huge successes, don't we? Okay, Spark Studio 2 is actually at a point where it's ready to release, but I'm not going to do it yet. And the reason I'm not doing that is because my marketing team is supposed to go on vacation in December, so there would be no marketing done on it, you know, the month after it releases. I'm not okay with that, so I'll hold on to it until January. The Spark engine looks like it's going to be ready to release in December. We'll see if the marketers have actually gone on vacation, because they should have. No, it's January they go on bloody vacation. I'm a friggin' idiot! I need to remember these things. It's January they go on vacation. It's not December. I should have released it. I'm going to release it now. This is a bit risky. I will have to switch the marketing to one of the other teams in a little bit, but let's assign marketing to that. So that's Spark Studio going out. I guess we'll see how that does. They're going to have to spend quite a bit of money to market it. A couple of £1,000. That's okay, though. That is okay. That is fine. Hopefully that will make some money. I'm really banking on Spark Studio 2 being a bit of a success. Let's find out. Is it a success? It makes us exactly 24,000 in the second half of the month, which I guess is okay. That's not bad. It could do with a bit more, but I'm willing to, you know, let that slide. That's still money. That's still somewhat successful. Now let's get the Spark engine done, which is taking its sweet time. Spark engine is now outstanding, which is brilliant news. We now promote that. We're good. Everything is gravy. Fantastic. Right. What do I want my AV guys to do now? Do we have anything new that we can make? We still can't make antivirus or anything like that. I mean, we could just jump in and start making a cheap operating system. That is a thing we could try. We could definitely try making a cheap operating system. Give it a graphical user interface. 3D rendering, I think, is a little bit much for 84. Multitasking, multi-threading. I guess we could give them multitasking, and how much does that increase our need by that? That takes us up to need to 12 people, need 13 people. Multi-threading is, let's see, speeding up applications. I think I'll take multi-threading out. We could take the, it's a 2-year development though. If we take that out, it's more than a year. I guess, I mean, we could make a terminal-based operating system with, like, one focus. We could try that. I mean, this would take less than a year and need 6 people. Multi-threading would make it fast, but more than a year. We could try, but I feel like it might be cheating if it goes really well, but I guess, I mean, we could try this. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to make a crap operating system. I don't. I want to make some stuff. I want to make some money, and then we'll go for it. I don't want to make a crappy operating system just for money. I know this is a challenge. You know, I've challenged myself to get 1 billion for whatever. I know that's the challenge. I know that's what I've set myself, but I will not. I will not do it, you know. I won't do it cheaply, basically. I'm not going to sit down and go, let's make a crap operating system because it'll make millions. Because I don't feel right doing that. I don't. Now, let's sit on the Spark engine here. We need to sit on it anyway. Marketing's not here. I don't want to release it without marketing. Spark Studio 2 is probably going to take a bit of a hit because we don't actually have a proper marketing team behind it right now. But that's okay. Marketing is back next month. So we should be okay. Our reputation's actually going up a little bit, which is nice. Do we have distribution deals? We do. We could possibly do with a deal with these guys. Let's make that deal. We don't have a deal with you either. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna make a deal with, oh wait, did I intentionally turn off the deal with physical stores? I may have already done that. I'm gonna turn these back on because I want to get our products out to as many people as possible. Which is, you know, it's gonna cost me a little bit, but I want to get the products out there. It is definitely important that we do that. It's definitely important that people get what we're making. You know, it's vitally important that as many people as possible pick up the things that we're making because that's the point of the challenge. So, marketing is back. Let's assign marketing to that. Let's now release the Spark engine. I didn't want to change the team, I wanted to release it. Yes, I would like to market it. Radio, newspaper, television, interweb, all the good stuff, and assign marketing. Okay. Now we see what happens, I suppose. Still not really sure what to do. Still really not sure. Oh, antivirus, finally! Brilliant, this could be our opportunity. This could be our opportunity, let's see. So Spark Studio 2 was great. Let's go with that. Let's put the antivirus on... We have Int and we have Frame OS. Frame OS had a bit of a success there. Int, not so much. We'll go with both of those, which gives us background scan, which is good. That's going to give us a bit of innovation, a bit of usability. That will actually lower the innovation and the usability. Okay, we'll not do that then. Give that to the core team. Oh, I haven't picked a name for it. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Anything here? Anti-malware fighter, ad-trap, virus watch, worm watch, anti-sniffer, trap alarm, adware, ender, trojan filter, crime filter. Let's think. Antivirus. What would be a good name for antivirus? Let's think. Computer. It's like medicine for a computer, so let's think. I mean, we're Contendo. Let's just go Contendo antivirus. That CAV, CAV, Contendo antivirus. I don't. Well, we'll just go Contendo antivirus. I'm not going to be creative with this one initially. I just want to, again, I'll be more creative when I have more money and when I, you know, I kind of want to do things like that. Let's put it on the core dev server and develop. So Contendo is making antivirus. This could be good for us. This could be very good for us, in fact. It's also coming along pretty quickly. So I suppose if we're one of the first companies to get antivirus out there, we could be alright. My releases are generally not doing so well. All software, most recent release, yeah, there hasn't actually been an antivirus on the market yet. So if I can go ahead and actually, you know, get an antivirus out there, I think we'll do pretty well. I definitely think we'll do pretty well. Now, how's the Spark engine going to do? Please. Took us a while to do. 7th. Oh, that's nothing. Good lord. Alright. Well, that's not worrying. That's not potentially crippling for the company at all. That is great. That's just what I wanted. Just what I bloody wanted. Let's go ahead and make a... I guess we could try making a game. We could try. I mean, it's an outstanding engine. It's popular. It's Contendo. It's, let's see what we can do, I suppose. Let's give it the Spark Studio 2. Let's give it Wave 3. 2D graphics, AI, QA, team of 5 is recommended for it. That's less than good. We'll add it to, I guess, Frame OS is the only one it can be on. Less than a year. I mean, that's, I guess 2D graphics, AI, QA, all that. I mean, do I want to take that out? Not really. No, not really. Team of 4, though, if I don't do QA testing. I will do QA testing. We'll do QA testing. What have we got? Race Light. Do we want to make a follow-up to... We'll do a follow-up to Army Tycoon. That seems like a good bet. I will give this to the core team to develop. I will put it on the core server and develop. And I'm going to switch antivirus to the AV guys. That seems like a good bet. So that'll hopefully those will come along relatively well. We're still not doing so great, though. We're still not doing great. I think at some point, I need to take a risk and hire enough people to make a good, but quick operating system. So we need to find a balance between making it quickly and making it good. Because I outright refuse to make a crappy operating system. I won't do it. I will not make a crappy operating system. I completely refuse to do it. Also, Spark Studio is making no money. This is great. This is great. Just what I want.